is right for you. If you are watching this right now, if I just posted it, then my company is having a site-wide 30% off sale, which is the biggest sale I have ever offered. Ever. And not only that, you can also get free shipping domestically if your order is over $100 simply by using the code FREESHIP100 at checkout. There's no code necessary for the 30% off though. Everything is just 30% off. It's the biggest sale I've ever had, and the biggest sale I will have until next Black Friday. So, if you are watching this before Monday the 27th at 11:59 p.m., my candles are on sale, and I highly encourage you to go shop and try them out. Try them out, and hopefully this video can help you find whatever candle is best for you. I'm so out of breath for some reason. But yeah, I'm really excited. Really excited to go through these candles and help you figure out which one is your match. So without further ado, I will simply grab from the shelf, one at a time, whatever I have in stock, and we'll just go through them one by one, okay? Alright, let's do it. Alright, so the first one is Happy Birthday, Harry. Happy birthday, Harry. As you can tell, this candle is inspired by Harry Potter. Harry Potter. And it smells like this yummy cupcake scent, light vanilla icing, and this delicious cupcake smell. It's not the strongest, most aggressive cake smell. It's like a light, fluffy cake, fresh out of the oven. Oh man, it's so nice. I'm not even really normally a fan of scents like this that are super like vanilla, edible kind of scents. But this one is so light and realistic, and like fluffy is the only word that keeps coming to mind. It's just such a light, fluffy cake smell that it's just really good. It's really good. These candles burn for 75 hours. They're wooden wicks, so they crackle while they burn. And as you can see, the jars glow while it's lit. And there's no black soot because they're 100% soy. Now, this candle is a very popular one for a birthday, of course, for obvious reasons, for Harry Potter lovers, and for those who like a good, yummy, edible, gourmand vanilla smell, but they don't want it to be so strong that it gives them a headache. This is the one. Up next, I'm grabbing two is inspired by Pride and Prejudice. So at the end of the movie, he's saying all the names that he's going to call her when he's, when he's cross with her, and, just all the different occasions in which someone who's in love with somebody would call somebody a pet name, or a nickname, or just their name. And I'm trying to make it focus here. Basically, he tells her that when he's like completely, totally, oh my god, in love with her, he's going to call her Mrs. Darcy. Mrs. Darcy, Mrs. Darcy, Mrs. Darcy, Mrs. Darcy. And then your heart melts, and you fall in love yourself. It's such a cute scene, and I thought this picture was just so beautiful. Each candle is like a piece of art. I wanted this one to be a different kind of smell because Mrs. Darcy herself is a different kind of girl. She's not like other girls. I didn't want it to be floral. I didn't want it to be too, I wanted it to be just a really unique smell that you smell it and you're like, what is that? And I did. This is a Tuscan herb blend. And I can see why when you read that, you're like, I don't know what that means. It's a very green candle. So green, think green like outdoors, grass, herbs, leaves. It's a very fresh, outdoorsy, herbaceous scent. Oh man, it's so good. A chef that I know smelled this candle once and said, "Is that a green pepper scent?" And I was like, close, but no. I can see where they got that vibe though. It's a very fresh scent. It's not like freaking oregano, when you see herb. It's not like oregano or pepper. It's just a light, fragrant, fresh, outdoor smell. Earthy tones. It's actually quite fantastic. Again, especially if you love this movie. it's just amazing. I love this smell. I love this smell. I feel like fruity candles like this are, like, a lot of people view them as summer candles. I don't get that vibe from this one. This is a year-round fruity candle, in my opinion. And then next. Oh, I love this one. This one is truly another one. And I only have a few of these, but this one is another one that people smell it and buy it instantaneously when I'm selling them at markets. And it doesn't draw people in from the artwork. Like, a lot of people like Hocus Pocus, but they're not gonna pick it up in like November, December and be like, oh cool, I want to smell this one, because it's like a Halloween candle. This is not a fall or Halloween scent. This is an all year round fragrance. It's a dark amber rosewood and a blazing bonfire mixture. The amber in there is fantastic, but it's also woodsy, and you can't really smell the bonfire smell, that like smoky goodness, but it's there to balance out the amber and the rosewood. Oh, it smells like a witchy forest where they're brewing some kind of magical potion in a cauldron. It's just so good. It's so good. And everybody smells it and they go, what is that? And I tell them and they're like, wow, I've never smelled a candle like that. And I'm like, I know. It's so unique. And I have not met a single person yet who has not liked this candle. So if you're not sure what to get, this is a really good option for some small town guy with a heart of gold. You can see that sexy lumberjack man right there. He's chopping down a tree in the woods. Snow's falling down. Is he in a jacket? No. He's too much of a man. His beard keeps him warm. This one is distinctly a different scent from the last one. Distinctly different, but still has that sexy masculine cologne smell. This one, instead of a mahogany teak wood, is a woodsy leather blend. It's a leather blend. And you can definitely smell the leather. I'm gonna get high off of these candles. You can definitely smell the leather. And then the woodsy smells balance that out. It smells like a very sexy, rugged man. The other one is like a clean, rich businessman. This one is like a sexy, rugged lumberjack. They both smell amazing, but they're different. So, I would say if you're not sure which one you'd like better, go with the mahogany teak wood, go with the businessman from the big city, because sometimes people don't like the leather. I find it to be very polarizing. People either love leather or don't love leather. So if you're not sure if you like it or not, I would say go with the businessman. But personally, I love that scent. I think it smells amazing. This one's fun. One of my first candles I ever created. One night stand with a millionaire. This one smells just like that picture. Like a mixture between like a really wealthy I sometimes impress myself. Like a super upscale hotel. A glass of Prosecco with a pink raspberry dropped into it. It's just bubbling. And so is your bath. You're gonna take a bath together. You and this millionaire. The bubbles are pink. They're overflowing in the tub. Oh, and it's just like it's a fancy, sexy bubble bath smell. It's a great self-care candle. It's also a good candle to give as a gift if you have somebody in your life who is single, newly divorced, somebody who likes self-care. They like to take a good bath and, put a bath bomb in there. This is a really good candle for anybody who's like in their me era, their single era. This one. This is the one. I should try to go through these a little bit quicker, shouldn't I? This one I only have a couple left. By the time you're watching this, it may be sold out. Breakfast on Christmas morning smells like hot cinnamon rolls fresh out of the oven and a hot cup of coffee. Some people get a chocolatey vibe from this candle, which I can see that, but there is actually no chocolate note in this. So I smell it though too, I get that. It almost smells like cinnamon rolls and a cup of hot chocolate is almost what it smells like, but it is coffee. Oh, you can smell the coffee, you can smell the cinnamon, you can even smell the dripping vanilla icing just a little because once it's gone, till next year, it's gone. This one is so fun. Waffle Cones on Wednesday. Waffle Cones on Wednesday. It smells like walking in to a mom and pop ice cream shop. You can very clearly, it's not just like a vanilla candle, you can very clearly, distinctly smell freshly baked waffle cones cooling on a wire rack. And then a little bit of vanilla ice cream in the freezer. It's fantastic. It's just so yummy. It's such a yummy smell. Very distinctly a waffle cone smell. It doesn't smell like a shortbread. It doesn't smell like a cookie. It doesn't smell like vanilla. It smells like a waffle cone. Which is not too sweet, you know? It's not like a sugar cookie. It's like a waffle cone. It's a baked good, but it's not too sweet. It's just right. It's just friggin' right. It's so bomb. And the artwork. How cute. Kids love this one. Teenagers love this one. Another one where if you want a sweet candle, but it's not going to give you a headache, it's a good option. Of the next two, I only have one left of each, and I will not be restocking them until next fall. So if you want a scent like this, if you love pumpkin, now is your only chance. Till next year. And while here's the thing, everything is 30% off. So I would honestly get it now. Get your springtime candles, your fall candles, get them now. Because if you want to go get them in the spring or the fall, they will not be this price again. So stock up for next year. That's what I would suggest. This is Halloween Town Square. It's so yummy. It smells like... So this one, I wanted it to be more of a playful pumpkin smell. Not super like strong pumpkin spice. I wanted it to be more of a creamy pumpkin, so it's actually blended with coconut, which might not sound good, but you can't even tell that the coconut is there. It's just there for creaminess and balance. It's so good. So good. And I love the artwork on this one. Brings me back to my childhood. The other one is also pumpkin. Only one left. This one is really popular with people who are like 50 and older, because they grew up with this movie and they really like the smell. So this one is a nutty pumpkin smell. Fucking bomb. If you've ever smelled pumpkin pecan waffles from like Bath and Body Works, it's the same scent. It's pumpkin pancakes with the poltergeist. But if you can see on there, you see that like pile of stuff on top of the stack of pancakes? That's pecans. It's pecans and syrup. And it's just this really, I haven't smelled this one in a while. A yummy, nutty It's such a cozy smell for me. It really is. If you like those woodsy smells, with a little bit of the sweetness from the tobacco, or if you want to get like a man a gift, typically men love this one. They love this candle. If you have anybody in your life who's super patriotic, it has a flag blowing in the wind. So that's a good gift for them if they really love America. Anybody who loves to go up north to their cabin, play in the lake, anyone with a dog, anyone who likes candles that smell fucking good. I'm sorry, it's just so good. This one is another one very near and dear to my heart. Honeysuckle Summertime. I actually just restocked this one because it makes such a good, special Christmas gift. Even though it says summertime on it, I had to bring it back for the holiday season. It's this really hyper-realistic honeysuckle jasmine smell. It smells so real, like you're walking down the road next to a honeysuckle bush, and it's just like blowing, the breeze is blowing it into your face. It's so real. It's such a good, sweet honeysuckle smell. With that jasmine in there too, it makes it a really great scent. And then if you can see, there's a, come on now, there's a mom and daughter walking, or it could be a sister, like two sisters, an aunt, a grandma, but it's two girlies walking down a dirt road, walking down a beautiful tree-lined path, just like I used to do with my mom when I was a kid. They're holding hands. It's just such a whimsical, beautiful picture. I wanted it to kind of look like a watercolor painting. And it's just so personal to me. It makes a great gift for your mom, for any woman in your life who raised you. And you don't even have to burn this one. If it sits on your counter, you'll smell it like it's real, like it's already lit and burning right there. Here's another favorite of everyone. Guys, girls, everybody loves this one. Toasted marshmallows and fireside tales. If you have smelled Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside and you like it, this one is for you. It's such a good one if you are like giving a gift to somebody who loves to camp, somebody who loves to go on adventures, someone with a Jeep, because chances are they're adventurous. Good for anybody who likes those like masculine cologne smells. Gets them to try something new, and guaranteed they'll like this one as well. It's not too marshmallowy, so I wouldn't like shy away from it if you're like, oh, I don't like marshmallow. And it's not too smoky. It's a perfect blend. And it smells amazing when it's lit. It really does. Look at all those friends roasting marshmallows. That one makes me really happy, and it smells really good. Then we have Detention in the Forbidden Forest. I'm going to try to blaze through these last ones because I have a whole other shelf. But Detention in the Forbidden Forest, great for a Harry Potter lover in your life. This is my mom's favorite candle out of all the candles that I have. This scent likes those cologne smells would like this one as well. But it's a very light, fresh, outdoor scent. It has rainwater as its main base, and then oak moss and amber, and a tiny little bit of undetectable blue spruce, just to add a little bit of depth. It's such a freaking good candle, and the vibes are immaculate. Look at that, look at Harry and Hagrid. Look at the trees. The lantern. I love this one. Makes a freaking amazing gift. Here we have my best seller out of all my candles. Or one of my best sellers, I should say. Happy Christmas, Harry. As you can see, there's the Hogwarts castle with Christmas lights on it because it's magic, duh, and it's lightly snowing on the ground. And it smells, truly, it smells like, oh, I have hair. Got it. Truly, it smells like Christmas in a jar. If you could bottle up what Christmas at a gorgeous old castle looks like, it's this. It's got pine, blue spruce, a little evergreen. It's got spices like ginger, orange, zest, and cloves. It's an amazing scent. Everybody likes it. Everybody likes it. It's my most popular. When I go to markets, I have to bring literally double or triple. However many candles I bring in every other scent, I have to bring triple the amount of this candle because it sells out otherwise. So, if that says anything, it's everybody's favorite. This is another one that I brought back for the season. It makes such a good gift for anyone who loves the smell of lilacs. Here in Minnesota, we cherish lilacs so much. As you guys know, they literally bloom for like a week or two and then they're gone until next year. With this, it's so hyper realistic, such a realistic lilac smell that it's literally like you have a fresh cut bouquet of lilacs sitting on your kitchen table. It fills the entire house without even being lit. I am not joking. It's so real. It's so real. I tested not one, not two, but 3 different lilac fragrance oils before I settled on this one. The notes are lilac flowers and green grass, but it's so real, so real. And again, this one's very special to me. Lilacs outside my window, because when I grew up in my parents' old house, I had lilacs outside my bedroom window. So you can even see in the illustration, little me playing with my pretend food with the lilacs outside my window. Even the furniture is based on my room as a kid. So it's a very special candle to me. I love this one. Up next, we have my other best seller. No, you hang up first. This one smells like candied apples and musk. Very heavy on the candied apple. The musk just adds depth and balance to it. It's freaking so good. You cannot go wrong with an apple scented candle. You just cannot. I don't care isn't this so freaking cute? Like, are you kidding me? Men love this candle. Everybody loves this candle, but men, for some reason, think this is so funny. It's a great gift to anybody in your life who loves horror movies, who loves the 90s, even people who like, you know, like comedy movies, those like dumb comedies, like Scary Movie, like, would love this candle. It's a good gift for anybody on your list, especially somebody that you love, because it's called No You Hang Up First. So anybody that you are newly dating or that you're married to, but you want to like still smack each other's butts every once in a while, like, it makes a great gift for people like that. Or for yourself, because shit, it's a good candle. I only have one of these left, so it may be gone by the time you go check. But this is Buddy's Breakfast. This one is perfect if you like super sweet scents. And I mean super sweet. There's a lot going on in this candle. It smells really good. It's not for me, but so many people love this candle. Number one, it's inspired by Elf, which is one of the best Christmas movies of all time. And the notes are buttered pasta noodles, chocolate, graham cracker, toasted coconut, marshmallow, maple syrup. And it's so funny, if you close your eyes and just smell, you can smell individually every single one of those things. You can smell the pasta, you can smell the maple syrup, you can smell the chocolate, you can smell everything. This is perfect for somebody who loves Christmas, who loves Elf, a Will Ferrell fan, anybody who loves really sweet, yummy, edible scents. Somebody who wants their house to smell like they've been baking something, like they've been baking all day, they've been doing their holiday baking, they've cooked like, or baked like 78 different batches of cookies today with all of their loved ones. It's a really nice candle. That's why I only have one left, because people like it. Another cookie candle, or sweet candle, is Santa's sugar cookies. This is a very realistic sugar cookie smell. It's not like that artificial fake sugar bullshit. It smells like a real live sugar cookie. You can smell the butter. You can smell the sugar cookie dough so clearly. It's like real. It's like real. And the packaging is so fun, so cute, so festive. This is another one where not everybody likes it because it's a sweet sugar cookie candle and not everybody likes those kinds of fragrances. But those who do like it, buy this one up. Like that. It's so good. So yummy. This is another one of my best sellers. Drinking wine and watching true crime. This one, if you've ever smelled black cherry Merlot, that's what this smells like. Need I say more? Such a classic, amazing, delicious scent. So fruity, it's just so fruity, so sexy, so girly, so seductive. I love the label. I love the label so much. This is good for every true crime lover in your life, because who doesn't love black cherry Merlot? Who doesn't? So anybody who loves true crime, anybody who listens to those true crime podcasts all day, every day, prison forever, or just disappear off the face of the earth. So everyone in America would love that candle. So then we have the one that I have burning right now, glowing lights and snowy nights. This one is really, really popular this time of year. It's frosted sugar plums and snow-covered pine needles. And the artwork is just so fun, so whimsical, so pretty, pretty. Good for anybody who loves the Grinch, old, new, or newer. But a lot of people don't even realize that it's Whoville when they buy it. I have to point it out to them. Anyone who likes fruity smells, anyone who likes clean, fresh smells, this is one of my favorite candles, if not my favorite, for Christmas time. It's delightful. It's a lovely, lovely candle. And last but not least, certainly not least, I'm pretty sure, it's hard to say, but I'm pretty sure this is my favorite candle of all time. This one smells exactly, and I mean exactly, like Fruit Loops. And look at the artwork. I put so much thought and effort and detail into every single aspect of this artwork. I did not create it. My friend Arian Arts, I will tag them down below, made it, but I came up with this whole concept very specifically. Every single aspect has a purpose. It's so 90s, so early 2000s. If you have a 90s baby in your life,